Hello, this is Tim Law with Playing It Forward Coaching, always encouraging your self-reliance. If you develop a marketable skill, chase that skill with a good work ethic, always go the extra mile, good communication and people skills. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish in this country. A big thank you to 550 people or so that have subscribed to this channel, Playing It Forward Coaching. If you haven't already, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. I have an awesome young lady who I had the privilege of being invited to her wedding a few weeks ago. With Randall and Jasmine Diabe down there in Greensboro, North Carolina. So welcome, Jasmine. I'm really, really excited about hearing your story and talking with the newlywed lady here of a young man I coached in wrestling many years ago. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
For sure. And so basically kind of give us, your background there, activities you've enjoyed and that type of thing.
Okay, so I'm from Greensboro, which that's where I stayed all the way up until I came to App. And I did soccer and softball in the middle school, but I didn't play any sports throughout high school. I worked throughout high school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you really try to emphasize, good work ethic. I mean, what kind of work were you doing, Jasmine?
I was a waitress at a nursing home.
Okay, good. And what were some of the things that you learned by, being involved with that kind of work?
You really learn compassion for sure, having to make sure you go the extra mile for those loved ones that are in that situation.
Sure. Now you did this pretty much all through high school work there?
Yeah, the whole 4 years.
Okay. And then you went on to Appalachian State. Now, did you graduate from high school the same year as Randall did, which I believe was 2015?
No, I graduated 2017.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see. Because you two have known each other, for quite a few years and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, what activities when you were at Appalachian State, Jasmine, were you involved there? What was your major? What were you involved with as far as coursework and that type of thing?
So I'm a cellular molecular biology major with a minor in business. And so with that, I've done research for the dam effects on invertebrates here in Boone since they're removing all the dams. So I got to really see the impacts of the invertebrates that live in that community.
Wow. Cellular biologist. That doesn't sound like a very easy degree to get. I'm sure there was a huge amount of study to go with that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, as far as school and or sports or activities or work, what are some of the things that you feel were, besides compassion and that kind of thing, some of the other lessons that you felt you learned from those?
Just working hard and making sure that you stay prioritized, especially with my major. Staying prioritized is a big thing, and making sure you stay on top of dates and just events that are going on. Sure.
Now I know I'm going to move you into an area where that I think you'll be pleased, and that was that wonderful wedding that you and Randall kindly invited my wife and myself to come down to. So tell us a little bit about the wedding, the location you were at, and some of your memories from it.
So it was in Greensboro at the Revolution Mill, which is a old factory that's very known in Greensboro, which they just recently renovated. And I think that place was awesome for, especially mixing the cultures together. And I think everyone was just able to feel welcome and comfort when they were there.
Yeah, no, it was a wonderful time, and you're a beautiful bride, and Randall was a beautiful groom for sure. And it was great getting to meet so many wonderful people. It was funny because the Appalachian State coaches, they actually sat right in front of us. And I turned to my wife and I said, now there are some examples of some cauliflower ears from those wrestling coaches.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It shows all the hard work and dedication that they put in. So you're obviously able to see, Randall wrestle quite a bit there at Appalachian State and everything. And what were some of your memories as far as, being able to, see him compete like that?
There's a lot, but it was great seeing him compete. I mean, it's great seeing someone's mind set change throughout that whole journey, especially starting as a student, and then now he's a coach for App State.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should be very proud of him, as I am. He and I first met in the spring of 2010 when he was a seventh grader, and to see how far he's come And now as a coach at Appalachian State, which is a D1 program, I mean, it's incredible. That's for
Oh,
sure.
yes.
Definitely, definitely. So, what as far as some of your future plans, Jasmine, what's kind of on your schedule there?
My future plans is to go to vet school and pursue veterinarian.
Mhm. Very good, very good. What are you looking at, more like the domesticated pets and things like that, the smaller ones, or?
Yeah, I want to do general practice, so just small animals in the veterinarian office.
Sure, sure. Because I know there's some out there that, they go for the larger ones, whether
Oh,
it's
yes.
cows or horses. I mean, that's a whole different
Yeah,
thing.
no, I want to start with small and then move my way up.
Very good, very good. So when do you see yourself, hitting those targets?
I have a goal for 4 years. So after this, we're in 2022. So 2026, I'll be hopefully getting out there into an actual practice.
Super, super. And if you could give, and I always like to ask this because I gear this playing it forward coaching to, teens and young adults. And obviously you fall in that category as a young adult for sure. What advice would you give to other young people up and coming, as far as, having a successful life in future?
I would say just stay focused, and if you ever get knocked down, to just keep pushing, because no matter what happens, it's always another opportunity waiting for you.
Very well said. Yeah, very much. And great advice. Jasmine, this has been awesome. Can you hang for a little bit when we get finished here?
Yes, of course.
Great, great. Any last second words there on, anything on your mind at all?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and thank you for the support you've given me and Randall. It's very awesome to even get this opportunity as well.
Well, let's put this one. I'll throw a little smack back at Randall. I had to get the better looking one on an interview here. Although Randall is a stunningly good looking young man. It's always good to get the other half on here and get her perspective as well. So this has been wonderful, and please hang for a minute when we get finished here. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.